Greetings and salutations. I am Nikki. This is Midlife Adulting. Welcome back to my channel. I am experiencing some video issues today, so fingers crossed that this works. If it doesn't, I am not re-recording this, so I'm going to try to be as descriptive with my speech as possible in case the screen recording fails. So what I have today is I completely redid my categories and I completely redid my categories. I redid them because they weren't making sense. I was missing due dates, and I changed targets too. I changed everything. So what I have here is I have credit card payments. I renamed my account to the date that the card withdraws an automatic payment. I do have an automatic payment set up for this credit card of $100. So I have that first. Then I have a category for debt. I've got the due date for my car. I've got the due date for my partner's car. So it's not combined in one anymore. It's split out. I have my mortgage. I have the State Farm claims for some house issues we had, and interest charges I kind of left there because I'm not sure what to do with it, but I'm not ready to get rid of it yet. Then I have my weekly bills. So I arranged things in priority. So groceries is first, and it has 2 weeks after it because I need to remember to plan 2 weeks at a time. When I get paid, I need to budget out 2 weeks. I have gas. I have, again, 2 weeks. Fast food. Now, I wasn't budgeting for this. I need to start. I have a random target set up of $75 a week. I really hope we don't do that because that's $300 a month, and that's a lot. I have a forgot to budget for category. I am giving this $15 a week. I also have $10 a week for alcohol for myself and my partner. I just went to a happy hour. It was fabulous. I spent more than what I have currently allotted myself, but it was a happy hour and I was happy. Next, I have monthly bills, and again, I've reordered these by when they happen. Automatic payments are listed as the date they come out. I know in my head which ones are automatic. Everything that's not automatic is listed a week before so that I remember to have the money in there as much as I can before the bill comes out. I then have one category for quarterly bills because I was writing dates and it was getting all messy, and so I just have one quarterly bill. It is my water bill. I know it comes out, and I have a target set out now. It comes out on the 24th every 3 months, and my target's set correctly. Annual bills. I have anything that's due once a year. I have my annual gym membership split out now. And actually I have my partners and my gym memberships in one because it comes out on the same day. And then I have the annual fees combined but separated away from the monthly fees because it's just going to be easier for my brain to handle. I have then one category of everything else, and I did delete some things. I also set targets on a lot of things. So for charity, $5 a week. Clothing, $5 a week. Children, $5 a week. I don't know what I'm going to spend this money on, but I just want to put away $5 a week. There may be a better way to set these targets, and I'm going to figure that out. But for right now, this seemed to make sense. Home maintenance, I set a goal of $5,000 eventually. Auto maintenance, $1,000 eventually. Medical expenses, $250 eventually, because we generally don't have bills more than $250 when we get medical expenses. Gifts, $1,000 eventually. Holidays and celebrations, $1,000 eventually. And then I left college stuff and electronics because I'm not quite sure, and I know there's other categories I'm going to need. I know that there's other categories that are going to come up and I'm going to want to add them in, but for right now this feels okay. And like I said, I did delete some categories and things to make it easier for me, but this is where I am right now. So let's go back up to the top and start assigning money. I have $2,330.82 ready to assign. I need to, I should pull up my calendar, but I can math this in my head. I got paid on the 3rd, which is essentially the 1st. So I'm going to go out to the 18th, and everything is due before the 18th I'm going to pay. So I'm going to fund. So I'm going to need to fund my car. I'm going to need to fund my car. I do not need to fund the mortgage yet. I do need to put some money in it eventually, but I don't have to do it right now. Groceries. I need to do this right now. And I have my target as $250. I put it up because we were spending so much. $250 a week. So I need to put $500 there. I have gas. I increased that $70 a week. So I need $140 in there. Fast food. I don't have to budget that, so I'm going to wait. Forgot to budget. I am just going to put this $15 in there. I'm also going to put the, you know what? This is a 2-week thing. 30. All right. So I may come back to this and take a look. $10 by Sunday. $20. $20. My phone bill already came out because that was due on the 1st. Honestly, I almost feel like I need to put that at the bottom, but we're going to leave it where it is for right now. My phone bill for the 1st came out $157.94, no problem. Patreon came out on the 1st, $8.09, no problem. Insurance. This is coming up. I need to pay. I need to make sure this is fully funded because I have it as due on the 5th. Today is the 5th. It is not actually due on the 5th, but it's coming out in the next 2 weeks. And the way I used to budget was I would see when I got paid and I would go and look through and pay all of these bills. I am going to make sure that this is covered because it's going to come out before I get paid next. All right. Netflix automatically comes out. That needs to happen. Now, the 18th was the random date I set. So the rest of these monthly bills, I don't have to fund at this point. And so I am going to just meander on past and look at some other things. The quarterly bill I have is not due till the end of the month, the 24th of this month, because it's due every 6 months, and that's March, June, September, and January. December. But, okay, annual bills. Garbage has already gone by this year. I don't need to fund it. Amazon Prime, already funded. I don't need, or already paid. I don't need to fund it. YNAB is showing as fully spent, and this is confusing for me because I have this incorrect. February 26, 2024. Why does it still say I've reached my target? I do not know why YNAB shows fully spent when I am supposed to be saving for the next year. So if you have any clues on this one, let me know, please. Thank you. GoDaddy, so I need to reorganize this category. Right now I have $132 needed by March 1st of next year. But the way GoDaddy is, because I have so many domains, it's here, there, and everywhere. When I get to a point where I have $132, I am going to connect with GoDaddy. they have a service, or at least they used to have a service, where you could pull all your bills, all your due dates to the same date somehow by prorating. And I need to get all my renewals on the same date so that 132 matches. For right now, we're gonna cover the 2217 that was spent and move along. 3.8 already came out. I don't have to fund it. 423 Dropbox already came out. I don't have to fund it. Set 425 AAA already came out. I don't have to fund it. Annual gym comes up on the July 1st. So I do need to put $32.60. I should put $32.67 in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Everything else, I did set budgets for things like charity. So I'm going to give that $10 to be on par with this. I'm going to give this $10 to be on par with that. Children, I don't know what I'm going to spend that on, but then the money's there. Maybe I spend it on haircuts. I don't have a haircut category. I should have a haircut category because 3 of us need haircuts. Home maintenance, $5,000 needed eventually. I don't have to put anything in there, so I'm going to wait because I'm going to circle back to some of my bills and see if I can get like on top of them. Home maintenance, auto maintenance, medical expenses, gifts, holiday celebration, college stuff, electronics. I don't have to put money in any of those. So I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to come back to my weekly bills. I didn't put money in fast food, so I am going to put 2 weeks worth because I need to start funding it for 2 weeks because I get paid every 2 weeks. So I best have that money in there. That's that. I still have $802.15. I am sure I'm going to find things as I go through this next week that are wrong, that I need to update, but I'm not there yet. I have done what Kevin, I am so sorry I'm forgetting people's actual names, but channel name, I suck at budgeting. I did what he suggested, and I put the app, the YNAB app on my phone so that on my home screen, I have my most used categories. I can, or the top categories, or the ones, I don't know how it picks the categories. I know I can rearrange them eventually. The ones that I am going to want to focus on is these weekly bills, because then 70 and 70 is not 140. $70 and $70 is $140. Whatever. These weekly bills are the ones that I go out and I spend money on most frequently. So these are the ones I'm going to need to focus on. If I go to the store, do I have money to buy the groceries? Bam. Okay. I am going to go ahead and put half of what the IRS needs. Oops. Some of what Disney needs. Some of what the gym needs. Some of what the electric needs. Some of what the internet needs. Sorry. And some of what the oil and heating needs. I actually need to check this because in May is when my year restarts with the oil deliveries, and my payment may have gone down, but it also may have gone up. I probably didn't get the letter for this yet, but this could change because I'm on a yearly budget plan. So I don't pay, $700 every time I get a delivery. I pay a monthly fee every month, and they budget for me what they think it's going to be, and I pay that. I pay a little bit more than that amount. So I think my last actual payment was supposed to be like $324, or no, not $324. like 316 or 310, and I bumped it up to 320. I like paying a little bit more because then at the end of the year, if I've overpaid, they apply it to the next year's budget. I would like to get to the point where I can just pay the oil as it comes in, because that's going to save me some money. There is a fee associated with being on the budget plan, but I'm not there yet. So, yep. 386.15. Part of me really wants to put this away into savings. The other part of me realizes that that might not be the best use of that transfer. I have limited amount of savings transfers. I think I'm gonna put part of what's needed for the water bill because it's due at the end of the month. Okay. I feel pretty good about where I sit here. Did I keep the things I forgot to budget for category? No. No, I did not. Maybe I make, oh, no, I need to make a new tattoo. I need to make a new category. And I would like to have a little graphic with it. So we are going to put a sparkle emoji in here. My child would like to get a tattoo. They would like to get it before the year is out, so I think that they can show off to their friends. I am not quite so eager to get it done that quickly, but I am going to set a new target. I'm going to create a target. I need groceries, savings balance. I don't want to have a due date. I want to have $1,000. That is for us to split, by the way, and that includes tips. That's what I want to save. I am going to put $100 towards that. I love that it's like needed eventually. This is perfect because yes, I need it eventually, but I hope I'm selecting the right target categories. I don't know if I actually am. What else should I do? I mean, I think I am going to set everything. I am going to create a category similar to what I see from Becky at the Good Midlife Crisis, because she gets paid every 2 weeks, but she budgets weekly. And so she takes half of her money and puts it into like a rollover for next week. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not sure what to do with it. It could be called stuff I forgot to budget for, but I'm not going to use that title. And I am going to find, I don't want to search emojis. I want to look, I want the upside down smile, like it's rolling. There we go. Rollover. I am just going to put, I'm not going to set a target for it. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to put this money in there. This will be my stuff I forgot to budget for category, but maybe because I'm calling it rollover, it will not, I won't think of it like that. So I feel really good with where this is. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm happy with how everything is arranged. I know I don't have the little icons. I would like it to be pretty. I would like to have pretty icons next to all my numbers, but for right now, I didn't want to clutter. I didn't want to clutter things up. I need it straight. Give it to me straight, Sam. I don't know if that's actually a quote for anything, but anyway, that is what I have today. Thank you so much for joining me. Fingers crossed that this screen recording worked, and I hope you are having a fabulous day. I also hope if you enjoy this video, that you subscribe. And if you, or, you know, like it, if you really like it, you can subscribe. That'd be awesome. I would appreciate that. That would help my channel out. So again, hope you're having a fabulous day. If you're not having a fabulous day, I hope you're having a good day. If you're not having a good day, I hope tomorrow is better. I will see you next time. Bye, love you, bye.